towards non-fossil fuels and renewable energy. Our company acquired the distillery business of Sri Sai Priya Sugars Limited, Nirani Sugars Limited, and MRN Cane Power India Limited, pursuant to business transfer agreements dated September 26, 2022, effective October 1st, 2022. These companies, managed by members of the promoter group, were engaged in sugar production, cogeneration, and distillery. The agreements were executed concurrently as part of a single acquisition, accounted for through single purchase price allocation. We are one of India's largest biofuels producers and the largest ethanol producer by installed capacity, with 2,000 kiloliters per day installed and 1,800 kiloliters per day operational as of March 31st, 2025. Our market share in fiscal 2025 was 3.6%. By October 2025, 1,300 kiloliters per day will be converted to dual feed, capable of using grain-based feedstocks. Operational capacity will also rise to 2,000 kiloliters per day. As part of ethanol production, we also produce extra neutral alcohol, dry ice, and liquid carbon dioxide. Through our subsidiary, Lifaniti BIOENERGY Private Limited, we produce compressed biogas. Lifaniti is one of the first producers of CBG under the Satati scheme, introduced in 2018. As of March 31st, 2025, it operates a 10.20 TPD CBG plant, which also produces solid and liquid fermented organic manure. On August 11th, 2025, our company entered into a share subscription cum shareholders agreement with GAIL, through which Lifaniti will commence multiple CBG units across 20 identified locations, with GAIL holding not more than 49% shareholding. We have also entered into an MOU dated November 18th, 2024, with a Japanese trading and investment company and a Japanese gas company to establish a joint venture for 3 to 5 CBG plants in India. Additionally, we signed a non-binding term sheet dated February 18, 2025, and an MOU dated October 25, 2024, with Sumitomo Corporation Asia and Oceania Private Limited to collaborate in bioenergy, starting with 4 CBG plants, followed by projects in ethanol and SAF. We plan to produce 6 crore liters of 2G ethanol annually using biogas, a byproduct of sugar manufacturing. 2G biorefineries can also yield byproducts such as furfural, xylitol, L-arabinose, and high fructose syrup, enhancing profitability. Growing awareness and adoption of biofuels present opportunities for local 2G ethanol producers to meet domestic fuel requirements. We intend to move further up the value chain by producing SAF. We have entered into a process license agreement with UOP LLC for the ethanol to jet process technology to transform ethanol into renewable jet fuel. We aim to set up a facility to produce 10 crore liters annually, positioning us among the world's largest producers SAF from ethanol. From 2027, international flights will be subject to offsetting under CORSIA, and the Government of India has announced a 1% SAF blending target for 2027. Innovation is core to our strategy. We are venturing into production of mevalonolactone, a biochemical used to create specialty fuels, elastomers, and SAF molecules. These advancements diversify our portfolio and place us at the cutting edge of biofuel innovation. We operate 5 dispensing stations: Mudhol, Jamkhandi, Badami, Kirkalmatti in Karnataka. As of March 31st, 2025, With India's push for non-fossil fuel vehicles, we intend to expand our dispensing network. We will be recognized as a private OMC in India alongside Reliance BP, Shell and Nayara Energy. Our stations will dispense motor spirit, high-speed diesel, E85 and E93 blended fuel, bio-CNG, and provide EV charging, battery swapping, and a non-fuel retail division. This allows us to venture into the direct-to-consumer space. We are aligned with multiple policies. The National Biofuels Policy 2018, Ethanol Blending Program, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Yojana, Satat, Green Hydrogen Initiatives and CORSIA. Incentives benefiting our operations include the Interest Subvention Scheme for Ethanol Capacity Enhancement, Long-Term Ethanol Procurement Policy, Administered Price Mechanism, PLI schemes, Stamp Duty Exemption, and GST reduction on ethanol. First generation 1G ethanol is produced from sugar and starch-rich materials such as sugarcane juice, molasses, corn, and damaged food grains. It is used in ethanol blended petrol, as solvent in paints and varnishes, in antiseptics, beverages, and as alternative cooking fuel. Future uses include blending with diesel, flex fuel vehicles, and SAF. Ethanol demand in India is expected to grow at a CAGR of 17.7% till fiscal 2026. In fiscal 2023, the market was estimated at 828 crore litres, projected to reach 1,350 crore litres by 2026. At 20% blending by ESY 2025 to 26, demand will increase to 1,016 crore litres. The industry's value will rise from approximately 9,000 crore rupees to over 50,000 crore rupees. CBG, with over 98% methane content, is produced from agricultural residue, industrial waste, and household waste through anaerobic digestion. It reduces CNG imports, manages waste, supports the rural economy, and encourages organic fertilizers. It is used as transport fuel for cooking, heating, and electricity generation. India's biogas market is projected to grow to $2.25 billion by 2029, supported by Satat, which targets 50 million metric tons of CBG by 2025. As of June 2024, 97 plants had been commissioned. The CBG blending obligation 2023 requires city gas networks to blend CBG with natural gas, ensuring demand. Government support includes market development assistance for biomanure and loans under the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. TRUALT, through Lifiniti, is expanding CBG capacity backed by agreements with GAIL and other partners. Our business operations began in fiscal 2023, and since then, we've demonstrated substantial growth across key financial metrics. For the year ending March 31st, 2024, our consolidated total revenue was 1,28,018.77 lakhs. And by March 31, 2025, our total revenue surged to 1,96,852.78 lakhs. This remarkable increase was mirrored in our EBITDA, which rose from 18,808.51 lakhs in fiscal 2024 to 30,914.37 lakhs in fiscal 2025. Our restated profit after tax for fiscal 2024 was 3,180.79 lakhs, which increased to 14,663.85 lakhs in fiscal 2025. These results highlight our strategic positioning for continued growth and market leadership, in the biofuels and renewable energy sector. The company has installed zero discharge facilities at our units for the treatment of all liquid effluents. 100% of the water that we use in the distillation process is condensed and reused further. We have established effluent treatment plants at our distillery units. To reduce freshwater usage and mitigate disruptions to the ecology of the areas Lifiniti utilizes, the effluents being ejected as a result of the distillation process called spent wash for CBG production, and we have cogeneration units with boilers and turbines at each of our units, which generate steam and power for captive consumption and reduce external power requirements. In fiscal 2023, we were not required to undertake CSR expenses as per the restated financial information. During fiscal 2024 and 2025, we undertook CSR activities, including medical expenditure for organization of health checkup camps, provision of skills training for sanitary pad making and apiculture, supply of drinking water in Bodhol, and tree plantation drives in Bodhol, Jamkhandi and Bilagi districts of Karnataka. We incurred an expenditure of 49 lakh rupees and 65.45 lakhs on CSR activities during fiscal 2024 and 2025 respectively, as per the restated financial information.